Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have
Leading
success.
off the afternoon for Seattle.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it is on 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls. And 21 driven in. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder Jordan Alvarez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. It's a 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses, ball one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Another one sent foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle to his left. Polanco on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Price gets his sign. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Seattle, a designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Cruz awaits the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 34 home runs now on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. A dozen home runs. He comes in at 262 on the year and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 2 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting 7th, center fielder Ryan Reynolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter Brian Reynolds. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box now, number 67. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Cole Calhoun is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Cole Calhoun becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Jock Peterson now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now, number 8. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Next for Seattle, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw goes over to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out, and they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Up next for
Ready for another chance, Jordan Alvarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the play. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 2. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Catcher Will Smith.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Will Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals go down. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Seattle.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 2 ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they're up 1-0.
the fourth inning.
Now the pitch.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
J.D. Martinez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Snap throw from the catcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Taylor goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. And this is fouled back and out of play. Price pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
To sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1 from Price. In there, 1-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 67.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacob Stallings. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, number 8. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good act.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutouts. So far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Price ready with another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
J.D. Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
For Seattle, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford onto the grass. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty
fielder,
deep
number
into the
99.
outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might. Call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Runners on the move for second. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back to him, and up. That's off his leg. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Judge is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Left fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
See what happened?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. KC down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world. So that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anything anymore.
Nate Jones comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Brian Reynolds is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 67 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mariners strike. Ready once again, Jock Peterson.
leading off
Yeah,
for
we
the
thought
Royals.
we might be seeing the end of the road for the
Designated
starter,
hitter,
but clearly he's
Jock
still in there for at least one more
Peterson.
hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Polanco comes up with it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it. From a few more angles.
Into the box now, number 2. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Digging in and
Catcher,
looking for more. Will Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force a pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Smith Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Jordan Alvarez.
In now, Jordan Alvarez, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez there to put it away for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Hosmer. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at-bat.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it.
On the way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Garrett Hansen will come on now and pinch run here. Here's Josh Peterson now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2 out, bases loaded. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Polanco is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals wind. Brian Goodwin will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Austin Adams will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Hit hard up the middle, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep with playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now
Digging in, number 67. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Edwin Rios will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Edwin Rios.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
You see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He gets a great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 3 runs already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
8.
now. Number 8. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your
Edwin
attention, please.
Rios is
This
going to go
change
ahead
for
and
the
stay in the
man.
ball game and play third
playing
now.
third
Garrett
base.
takes the ball
Number
now in
20,
inning number 9,
Edwin
looking to close
Rios.
the door.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50.
Number 2 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here he comes again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Will Smith. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Will Smith.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, J.C.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. So back-to-back slide. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 5-2 the final today. Seattle, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Wandy Peralta gets the win in